Okay, hi guys. So today I'm going to bring you just a nice flow. We're going to see where it takes us. So for all levels, just work at whatever level is appropriate for you. So we're going to start in seated, so if you want to join me there, in an easy cross-leg position. Just rest the hands on the knees or in the lap. Take a nice big deep inhale, lengthen up through the spine. And as you exhale, just close down the eyes. Just allow that breath to release. And then just reconnect with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Finding some length in the breath. So as you inhale, start the breath right at the root of the spine. And take it all the way up to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, allow the shoulders to relax and feel that connection through the sitting bones into the mat. So grow tall away from that connection. Pull the belly button back towards the spine slightly to activate into the corpuscles. And find space between your ears and your shoulders. Let go of whatever you brought with you today. Mentally, physically, emotionally. This is your practice. Just breathe. And just take this time to think about why you came to your mat this morning. Maybe thinking about how you want to feel, how you want to be, and set yourself an intention. Maybe to practice mindfully, or to connect with your breath, or to just flow, or to be free from the outside world. Bring your hands into prayer at that centre. Okay, on your next inhalation, let's reach the arms up to the ceiling, look up, interlace your fingers, push them up and away from you, have a nice big stretch. Move the arms back, cross the ears, push the chest forward. As you exhale, release your arms down to the floor. Inhale, take the arms up, interlace the fingers, push them up and away from you. Another nice big stretch here. As you exhale, bring the left hand down to the floor, right arm reaches up and over. Extend and reach fingertips. Push your right sit bone down into the floor, look up towards that top hand. Inhale, raise both arms to the sky. Let's take it to the other side. So right hand down, left arm reaches up and over. Breathe here, look up towards that hand if your neck is feeling okay. Push the left sit bone down. Breathe into it. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Now bring them forward and just bring them down to the floor. Let the head drop down. Let the neck just relax. And maybe walk your fingertips a little bit further forward. Keep the sitting bones grounded into the mat and feel that stretch down the length of the body. Awesome. Inhale, slowly roll up the spine. Okay, let's come over into tabletop. So coming onto hands and knees. Just making sure that the knees are underneath the hips, the hands are underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Tuck your toes under. Just push your bottom back onto your heels to give the toes a little bit of a stretch. Extend the arms forward, bring the head towards the floor. It may not touch, that's fine. And then bring the hands directly in front of the knees so we can lift up and come into ragdoll. So the feet are about hip distance apart. Grab onto opposite elbows here. And just hang the upper body over the legs, swaying or rocking. Find some length through your hamstrings. Make sure that space between the ears and the shoulders is still there. Rock from side to side, release your arms down, give everything a shake. Shake the arms, shake the hands, shake the head, shake it out. Have your own arm back dance going on here, and then slowly roll up the spine, soften through the knees, engage the tummy, come up to standing, pop the head back on, and then inhale, raise your arms to the sky, exhale, forward fold. Hands come onto the shins, lengthen the spine, lift the chest, so flat back position. Exhale, forward fold, knees are soft, walk the hands forward, and into a strong plank. Push your heels to the back of the room now. Engage the tummy. Push the floor away. Look just in front of the mat. And then lower down your knees, keeping the elbows tight. Bring chin and chest to the floor. Release to lay down and tuck the toes. Hands under the shoulders, lifting up into baby back bend. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, just lift the chest. Keep those elbows squeezed in. Exhale to lower. Do one more. Inhale, lift up. Hold here. Shoulders are back and down. Come back onto hands and knees. Push back into your pose of a child. So the forehead is on the floor, the arms are extended, reaching forward. Come up onto the fingertips. And just get a little deeper stretch coming through the armpits. Breathe in. Exhale. Let it go. Good. Inhale, tabletop. Toes tuck, lift the hips, push back into your downward facing dog. So the feet want to be about hip distance, the hands shoulder distance apart. Shake the head out. Move the chest back towards the thighs and lift your tailbone nice and high. Breathe here. Bend the right knee. Push your left heel towards the mat. Just pause, stretching out the leg, and then the other side. So bending one knee, opposite heel pushing down towards the floor. And release back to center. So both heels pushing down. Move the chest back a little bit more. And then as you inhale, we're going to draw forward into our plank position again. So holding strong through the plank. Lower down, knees, chin and chest. Let's keep it steady for now. Push through into your back bend. Exhaling, roll over the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Step forward with your left foot. Lift the chest, look forward. Step forward with your right foot. Both hands onto the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. Inhale, root to rise. Reach your arms to the sky. Bring them into prayer at heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Lift the chest, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Step back, right foot. Drop the hips and lift the chest. Just look forward into your runner's lunge position. Step back the left foot into your plank. Slowly lower either chaturanga or knees, chin and chest. Push through into your back bend. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale into your downward facing. Pause here for a breath or two. Bringing the feet in a touch if you need to. And moving the chest back towards the thighs. Big deep inhale. Exhale your heels to the floor. Lovely. Let's lift the left leg into the air. Three-legged dog. Keep the hips square. The toes are pointing down. Equal pressure into those hands. Step the foot forward between the hands. Now there's the option here to lower the back knee. Keeping the right hand down on the floor, reach the left arm up into the sky for your twisted half lunge. Make it stronger if you wish by lifting the back knee as well. Reach up and look towards that hand. Straighten the back leg. Breathe here. Move the shoulder back a touch more if you can. Then release the left hand out outside the left foot. Take the right hand to the sky. Little bit of the wobble going on here. Remember, you can always have your back knee on the mat if you need it. Exhale, release your hand to the floor. Step back, plank position. Lower through chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Push through into back bend. Exhaling into your downward facing dog. Take the right leg. Let's go the other side. Right leg to the sky. Hold for a breath. Hips are square. Toes are pointing down. Big step. Bring it between the hands. So there's the option to lower the back knee. Keep the left hand planted, take the right arm and reach it up to the sky and twist into your lunge position. So you should feel a lovely stretch through the hip. Opening up the chest, move the right shoulder back, look towards the top hand and extend the fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hand down to the floor. Now let's step forward, fold over the legs. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again, soften the knees, raise yourself up, reach to the ceiling and bring the hands into prayer at heart center. Good, inhale, arms go to the sky, exhale, forward fold. Lift and lengthen through the spine, fold again, step back left foot, step back right foot, plank position. Lower through chaturanga or knees, chin and chest. You choose your level, push through into back bend. Exhale, keep the knees down, sit your bottom to your heels and take pose of a child. Breathe in, let it go, breathe out. So big toes are touching, arms are extended, reaching forward. And just smooth out the forehead when you're rolling the head from side to side. Just notice what's going on with the heart rate, the breathing rate. See how the body feels. Come up into tabletop. So hands and knees, we're making sure knees are underneath hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. Extend the right arm forward, left leg to the back of the room, into Superman. So making sure the back is nice and flat, the heel is pushing back and we reach and extend the fingertips forward. Inhale here. Bring the knee and the elbow under the body, touch them together and extend them out again. And in. Good, and out. One more, bring it in. Push it all the way out. Bring the heel to the bottom. Reach back, catch hold of the foot. Now push the foot into the hand. Lift the chest. Look over your right shoulder. Breathe in here. Try and keep that back thigh parallel to the mat if you can here. Take another breath. Release out. Leg extends. Hand comes down. Tuck your right toes under. Kick back. Into three-legged dog. Left leg is high. Step it between the hands to the top of the mat. Inhale. Arms come up. High lunge position, sink into the lunge. So you want this front thigh parallel to the mat if we can. And we just sink down into it. Keep the shoulders relaxed. If you turn your little fingers towards each other, that can open up the shoulders a little more. Reach forward, circle the arms down to the floor. Inhale, reach them back up again. And again, reach forward and down. Inhale, reach up. Now reach forward, take the weight into your left foot. Lift your right leg up behind you and into warrior three. Hands can come into prayer if you wish. Now the hips, we want to keep them nice and square, so the back toe is pointing down. And hold, and breathe, either here or here. Hold for another breath. And then let's bring that right knee up in front. So the knee is in front, the foot is flexed, nice and strong. Find that balance. Look at a spot in front of you that will help you balance here. Then take hold of the foot and guide it into place for tree posture, above or below the knee joint, so we don't want any excess pressure on the knee. Take the arms up, and find your branches, grow your tree. Nice. Keep breathing. That's the important bit. So breathe in and out through the nostrils. Really pull the belly button back towards the spine. Open that hip, push the knee a little bit wider. If you want a challenge, close down your eyes here. Take one more round of breath. Big deep inhale. As you exhale, hands come into prayer. The knee's going to come back in front. And we're pushing it all the way back. So go back through your warrior three. So the heel goes to the back. We lower the foot down. Inhale, arms come up. High lunge. This is how we started. Exhale. Hands down to the floor. Step back. Downward facing dog. Hips are high. Heels go to the floor. Lovely. Inhale. Come forward to plank. Lower through your chaturanga. Push through into your back bend. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Lower the knees down onto the floor. We're coming through tabletop position again. So just checking that the hands are under shoulders, knees are underneath our hips. And it's left arm forward, right leg back. So other side. Extend and reach. Push your heel to the back of the room. Reach those fingertips forward. Take a big deep breath in. And then draw the knee and the elbow under the body to touch. And push out. And in. And out. One more. Knee to elbow. Extend out. Then bring the heel to the bottom. Reach back. Catch hold of the foot. Push the foot into the hand. Lift the chest. Open here. Look over your left shoulder. Towards the back of the room. Towards your back foot. Try and keep that thigh lifted so it's parallel with the mat. And release out, extending the hand forward, leg back. Bring the hand down, keep the leg lifted. Tuck your left toes under, drive it up and back. Into three-legged dog, step the right foot in between the hands. Arms come up to the sky, high lunge, sink into the lunge. Good, and just breathe, relax your shoulders, turn those little fingers towards each other. Find more space to sink into. Then circle the arms forward and back. And inhale up. And forward. And all the way back. Inhale, reach them up. Then reach them forward. Transferring the weight into the right foot so we can lift the left leg up behind us into our warrior three. Hands can come into prayer. Or maybe we just want to grab onto our hips or pull our pants up. Choose whichever arm variation feels better for you. Pause for another moment. So we're trying to make that capital T shape with the body. Bring the knee slowly in front, hands in prayer. Find that spot in front of you to gaze at. And then taking hold of the foot, pop it into the inner thigh for your tree posture. So if this isn't available, we can always have the foot below the knee or across the supporting foot. Whichever one works Maybe take the arms up, grow your branches. Pull the belly button back towards the spine, open that knee a little bit more. Relax your shoulders, close the eyes. If your balance is awesome today. Mine's not, so I'm going to stay here. Take another breath. We're going to come out of it the way we went in. So hands and prayer back to centre. Leg pushes back, so we're in 3. Lower the foot to the back of the mat. Arms to the sky, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor, frame the foot, step back. Plank, well done, lower, chaturanga. Push it through into your back bend. Awesome, and all the way back into your downward facing dog. Well done. Let's take 5 breaths here. If you prefer, you can drop the knees and take a child's pose and bring your forehead to the floor. But 5 deep inhales, 5 long exhales. Take your breath. Push your heels to the mat. Let the head go, give it a shake out. Release out tension. Well done. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, move the chest a bit closer towards our thighs. Good, and the heels pushing down. Inhale, look forward, bend at the knees, jump or step. Both feet to the top, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale and reach your arms up. Pull that energy into your heart centre. Well done, guys. Okay, let's take a step. So we're in a wide leg position. Making sure that your heels are in line, so the side edges of your feet are parallel with the side edges of the mat. And your heels could be a little bit wider than your toes if you wish. So inhale, lengthen up through the spine, draw up, engage the core, as then exhale, hinge from the hip crease, coming down with a flat back. So you're pushing your bottom towards the back of the room and extending the top of the head to the front of the room. And from here, just lower the hands down. So your hands will probably be off the mat. You may want to take your feet a little bit wider. Legs are strong and straight at this point. And you want your tailbones to be in line with the back of your heels. Hands underneath the shoulders, fingers are spread out. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take the chest through. Your hands might move back to the level with the feet. Inhale again. Exhale, go deeper. You can turn your hands and reach them off the back of the mat if you wish, and let your head just hang nice and heavy. For some people, we may come down to forearms. So if you can get your forearms to the floor, then you can really take weight into the balls of your feet. Lift your hips higher to feel a deeper stretch. Okay, so hands, whichever option. So underneath our shoulders, or next to our feet, or all the way back. Just breathe wherever works for you to feel that stretch, but take weight into the balls of your feet. Really turn your tailbone high into the sky if you can here. Take another breath. Carefully release off, bring your hands back under your shoulders to that flat back position once more. Bring your right hand to the centre. With your left hand, draw a line up the body and up towards the ceiling to take that twist. Keep the hips square and reach up. If it's too much for the hand, we can always just put the hand onto the base of the spine. Just looking over the shoulder, breathing into this twist. Exhale, release. Swap over, so bring the left hand to centre. With the right hand, draw the line up to the ceiling. Reach up. Remember, our option is to bring the hand onto the base of the spine if that's too much. Extend, reach. Fingertips up, turn the tailbone. Weight into the balls of the feet. Breathe through that twist, core is engaged. Exhale, release the hand down. So once more, let's bring the right hand to centre. Take the left hand up to the sky. Stay here, or reach this right hand across for the outside of the left ankle, so we can take it deeper. And pull in here, this top hand then might wrap into where your hip and thigh meets, and we can take it a little bit deeper. If that's not an option, then we stay with this one. Okay, so choose your option, find your breath, and then carefully release to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. So left hand to centre, right hand reaches up, stay with this, or reach across to the outside of the ankle. Top hand can then wrap behind, we hook in. We might be able to grab onto a bit of thigh, or just hook into where the crease is. Stay here, open the chest, pull the shoulder back. Remember, our option is to stay with this one if that feels better. Take another breath wherever you're working and carefully release it all the way back to centre. Good. Walk your hands towards your left foot so you can rotate into your lunge position and then step that foot back into plank. Let's take a vinyasa here, so lower through chaturanga. Inhale, push through into back bend. Drop your knees onto the floor, sit your bottom onto your heels and take your child's pose. Just so we can stretch out through the buttocks and release out through the lower back and just reduce the breath, lower the heart rate slightly. Okay, inhale, tabletop. Let's push up and back into our downward facing dog. Then bring the right knee between the hands, drop the hip down and just sweep the left leg around. So you come into your seated position. Place the feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Reach the arms forward. Now lift the chest. Nice strong spine. As you exhale, slowly lower. Slowly lower. Just pause and then come back up. So lower, pause and come back up. And lower. A little bit more. Pause and up. This time let's go all the way down. So all the way, slowly lower. Slowly, slowly, all the way down to release. Bring your arms down by your sides. Bring your heels in towards your bottom. Feet are hip distance apart. And then push the belly button down. Tilt the pelvis as we roll and lift the hips up to the ceiling. Arms can stay on the floor. We can support our bridge if we want to. If you want to go deeper, start rolling your shoulders under so you can interlace your hands underneath your back. But push the floor away with the feet. Keep the head looking up towards the ceiling so we don't stress the neck. And we've got a lovely space between chin and chest. So push the floor away, lift the hips. Imagine you're holding something between your knees so the inner thighs are active. Breathe in, lift, exhale, hold. Breathe in, lift a little bit more. And as you release the hands out, slowly roll the spine all the way to the mat. Take the feet a little bit wider so we can windscreen wipe the knees from side to side. Lovely. Okay, we're going to do one more back bend. So bring those feet back in again. Bring the arms down by the side. Tilt the pelvis. So pull the belly in. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands underneath you. Roll your shoulders under. And breathe here. Okay? Keep that space between chin and chest. Put the weight into your left foot. Raise the right leg up into the air. Extend the leg to the ceiling, point the toes. Keep lifting through the hips. Bring that leg back down. Put the weight into the right foot. Lift the left leg into the air. Really testing my left and right today. Lift the hips, point the toes up to the ceiling. Push and lift. And slowly release. Take the hands out of the way and roll the spine back down to the floor. Good. Okay, feet a little wider again. And just knock the knees from side to side. Awesome. Okay, inversion time. Couple of choices. If you have got a wall near you, a really awesome one is to just turn yourself to the wall and put your legs up against it. Okay, this is a great restorative posture. If you just need to just relax now, then find a wall or a chair and just pop your legs up. You can also do that if you haven't got a wall. You can place your hands or a blanket or a cushion underneath your bottom and hang your legs above you in waterfall. This is a really good one too. Okay, if you want to go deeper, we can go to shoulder stand, so lifting your bottom off the floor, bringing hands, fingers and thumbs onto the back. And then we're trying to get feet, hips and shoulders into a vertical line. You can walk your elbows closer to each other to get a little bit higher. This is where I lose the ability to talk. Squeezing an imaginary tennis ball between your ankles. Okay, I like to point my feet and then try and flex my toes in this one. So not flexing the feet, but pointing the feet and flexing my toes and giving them a bit of air space. Okay, if you want to try for plow, we can lower one foot down, maybe touch the floor, and then the other leg down. And back up, and then both legs together. So use your core strength to control the legs as they come all the way down to the floor. If your feet touch, The hands can then release off the back, interlace, and push down into the mat. If they don't touch, keep the hands on the back. Try and keep the legs straight though, because you get a lovely stretch down the back of the hamstrings here. So hold it, and breathe through that restriction that you place on your breath. This is really good for stimulating your thyroid and boosting your metabolism. Any inversion is awesome for draining our lymphatic system and for getting fresh oxygen to the head and to give us just a bit of a boost mentally and physically. So it's a bit of a win-win. So try and do at least 10 breaths each day with your legs in the air. So when you finish your 10 breaths, we're going to slowly roll down. So we can bring the hands down to help and bring it down. Once the bum's down, if you want to, bend the knees and just bring the feet down to the floor. Then from here, the arms come out to the sides. Just drop the knees over to one side. Take a breath or two. And then back through centre. And we'll drop them over to the other side. Just releasing off through the lower back. Bring it back to centre. And slide your legs long and away. So your feet want to be about max distance apart. If you've got space, take up space, make yourself big. Okay, because then the shoulders and the hips can open up a little bit more. Take a nice big deep inhale here. Open the mouth, release. Well done, you made it. Shavasana is on. Relax. Reset, recharge. Stay in Shavasana if you can for about 3 minutes. Doing absolutely nothing. Thank you all for joining me. It has been a pleasure.